Hello, creators. As you know, honey, it's time to show up and show out. Listen, if you miss week 6, this class was so phenomenal. I said, after I got off here, I'm just gonna replay it again for you guys. I tried to stream it to my site, but I don't know what happened. But anyway, it was magical. When I tell you it was magical, y'all, I can't wait to. I'm about to share this. When I'm telling you what I'm about to share with you is is absolutely like phenomenal. Is phenomenal. Okay, I'm just going. I'm a I'm gonna fast forward into here. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. And when I say we don't release so many gems that's been in here, listen, it's it's insane. It's insane. So have your pencils, have your pen ready. You got questions, put them in the comment section. I'll be make sure I get to them and everything. But week 6, we talked about pixels and just went in. So check it out. Here we go.
I was trying to call Ashley back. She had just called, but she didn't answer. So
I'm pulling out the sewing machine. Look, I'm over there. Look. Y'all think I'm
Now,
playing?
I
Look.
done did a class. Now, anybody who wants to do a class, we can.
Snap.
I have done classes. I've actually done a class in Shakim's group.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all gonna help me pulling out my sewing machine?
well, come
Cause
on,
it's over there just collecting glue. My sewing machine over here collecting glue.
You're more than welcome to
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Is it?
I'm gonna have to pop in your next pop-up class, Miss Tayon. Cause I know how to
Yes,
sew a little
ma'am.
bit. I only know how to do straight stitches and stuff.
That's
Oh,
all you need for that. That's it.
now.
Yeah. Miss
Oh, this is on.
is
Go in a circle.
Miss Benjamin. You had said something to Would you say, Miss Benjamin?
I said you're more than welcome to come over in my group and show out.
Say less. I'm there. We'll talk. I'm getting ready to friend request you now.
I love it. This is what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it.
I would love to come over there. I'm sending you say your first name? I'm sorry.
Vasilika.
That's not her group, though.
Mm-hmm.
What's your group, Miss Vasilika?
What's my group, Curly?
Creative Hands 214.
Creative Hands. Hold on, let me get the link over here so I can see.
Wait a minute. Is
You want to do it in the sublimation for beginners? Sublimation for beginners.
Sublimation. She went on a walk, I think.
Sublimation for beginners.
Mm-hmm. Creative Hands 214.
Hold on, I'm gonna put the link to the group in the chat box.
Perfect.
Okay. There you go. Huh? She's I don't know, whatever Granny wants.
Sublimation for beginners by Creative Hands 214.
And I just put a link right there in the thing. Well, I'm so excited, everybody. This week is going to be very, very, very impactful because we have done a lot. We have done a lot. We've got a lot done. We have first of all, welcome. I'm glad to see a lot of your faces on here. And like we always like to do, I like to open up and just share any type of wins that you have had this week. No, be it small, be it big, no matter what, a win is a win. And one thing we have to learn to continuously do as creators is to make sure we celebrate the win. And we want to have that environment to celebrate that here with you. So would anybody like to celebrate their win this week? Any win?
Can I say something before I celebrate my win?
Yes, ma'am.
Ashley said she can't find the link.
She just put me in there. She in here.
I said I was looking for the link when you called me, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, Ashley.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Come on in the room, Miss Ashley. We want to see your face. We ain't seen you in a long time.
Girl, I'm in my butt. You know I done already washed the kitty germs off. I hit the door. I love my babies, but yeah. I'm so glad for providing.
Yes. All right, Mr. Basilika, go ahead and share your win.
I just want to say that I was able to accomplish a lot of the steps on Start Here. I was stuck at first and then I went back and I might have to make some phone calls and say, I'm stuck. Can you help me with this? Or do you know how to do this or whatever? But I got some things accomplished.
All right. Congratulations. And she started at
I set up my business bank account today, so I got everything in order except now I need my tax ID number.
Okay.
Everything in order.
All right. Y'all know what? That is a big defeat because a lot of people out here operating bootleg, but once you got your stuff in order, hey, you can again, if your back end is set up right, your front end, you'll be able to profit with no problems and not with them IRS problems. So congratulations on making those moves, getting fully legal, fully compliant, etc. And know that we are here to help you and support you. All right. Would anybody else like to share any wins that they had? Any wins?
I'm still working on my Mad Hatter tea.
Okay. Where are we at with that right now?
I didn't get much done.
Okay. So how can we give you a push, Miss Carolyn? I'm sorry, say that again. You went, I think she's putting on her earpiece there.
Okay. I didn't hear what you said.
I said, so how can we give you a push? Because I think that is so dope, providing that safe space for women to come together. Those who like, man, I got all this craft and stuff. It's just sitting here, and I just wish I had a community or a place to go and everything. And all right, okay, we I got in itself. So how can we keep
my body?
Huh? Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me put some of y'all on mute real quick, and then you can come off mute when you're ready. Because I know sometimes we have things going on in the background now. All right. Okay, Miss Carolyn, where'd she go to?
I'm right here.
Oh, there you go. Hold on. I was trying to you know how it let you spotlight. I was trying to spotlight you.
No.
So it didn't move. There we go. We got you spotlighted for everyone. So I was asking you, what can we do here in the creative space to kind of give you that push, or to give? Is it a nudge that you're needing? Because like I said, the idea is fire, but it seems like right now it's like you're lost in the implementation piece.
I think I am.
So what's preventing you from implementing?
I'm not really sure. I know the days are going by so fast that Mother's Day will be here, and now I've thought we can have a tea party any day.
Yeah.
And I might make it well, that might be Memorial Day. I was gonna say the first weekend in June. Well, yeah, the first weekend in June.
In June. Okay.
Yes, in June.
Okay, so it gives us some prep time to prep.
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna hold you accountable to that. So what I want you to do is because maybe I wasn't on your page this week, but I did not see where you were sharing.
It's not on there. It's not there yet.
Oh, it's not there yet. Okay. So what I want your challenge right now is to get people interested. Remember in the what's the call it time when we had office hour time or sometime, whatever we did, but we came up, we made your landing page for people to join your
Right.
your exclusive private community. That should be shared on your page every day.
Okay.
Okay? Every day. So starting next Monday, and you can start now, I should go on your page every day. And then if I don't see it, I'm gonna type on your page where to post it.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna have a reminder every day to check by 5 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock every day, I'm gonna check to see, have you posted? Y'all come join my group. We about to do a blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Because we have everything set up.
All
Now
right.
we're gonna implement. All right, everybody, are we gonna hold Miss Carolyn accountable?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna hold her accountable for that, okay?
Yeah.
And her goal next week, we should be seeing every day on her page, Monday through Friday. We should literally see her posting, hey, come join my group. You already got the copy that we did in office hours. You can reuse those, and you know how to go in Chatty and talk
Yes.
to Chatty and say, hey, create me a 5-day this
Right.
my Mad Hatter, you know, whatever.
Right.
Tell it to do that. It's gonna give it to you
Mm.
5 days, and I just want you sharing it on your page. I want to see it posted, and you can post it in my group. I don't care. You can share it on my wall. I don't care, but I want to see you
Okay.
post. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Anybody else got a win that they like to share before we get into it? I think I seen a win in the comment section over there from Miss Natanya, and she said it's a lot of noise in the background for me, so I'm on silence. But she said, but I got an order last night for 5 shirts. Great job, great job. I'm seeing every week, Miss Natanya, you were sick for a little bit, but you came out swinging, and every week you've been getting those custom shirt orders. So congratulations on that. Have you been using that oh, I don't think we have a landing page over there, a name connected to it, but have you been using your custom page yet, or have you went through any of the onboarding piece for that? Because I don't remember seeing you on the schedule there. I'm at a gym. It's super loud, but I got my first. Come through, Christine. Y'all give it up for Christine as well. Christine just said that she's in a gym right now, but even though she is in a gym, we are going to celebrate her, because guess what? Christine just said, she says, I'm at a gym, so it's super loud, but I got my first graduation order today. So y'all give it up for her. It is graduation season. You hear me? And those graduation orders are going to be just coming through. So y'all remember, when you're posted in, especially in graduation season, you're constantly posting. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You got to post every single day, because sometimes people, it's not like, some people know what you do, but then there's a lot of people who don't know what you do, or you have people who know what you do. They might not need what you do right now, but they know somebody else who need what you do. So that can be a very easy referral, because all of us are pretty much, most of us on here are over 40, and we know that one of the best referral methods is what? Word of mouth, right? And how can word of mouth get started? Is literally by you showing up every day, okay? By you showing up every day, okay? She said, thank you, and super thanks to Shakeem for the support. Listen, y'all, Poppins Academy, I think it's called Poppins Group or Poppins Academy over there. Shakeem is absolutely amazing. When I tell y'all see Miss Tayon, she's over there teaching her sewing classes. They over there learning how to design and put stuff together. They're learning the craft. And not only that, she also has an amazing company where she's a USA vendor, and she drop ships these things. So you don't have to spend all your time trying to do this and trying to do that, because she has a drop shipping over there, and y'all just send her your orders. She's very affordable. Send her your orders, and then she'll have it back out to you in no time. so you can do what you do, okay? It's called poppinscustoms.com, and she in the chat. Shakeem, can you just tell us a little bit about your service, what you offer to
Headed
the
to the post office now with 57 orders. I'm tired. I'm driving. But hey, y'all, most of y'all on here know me, and Christine is one of my drop shippers. I do have 50 items now. It started with 7 2 years ago. So I do offer 50 custom made items from the design, print, press, and to shipping directly to your customers or to you, so you can cipher through it if you want. But it's popping.
Oh man, it's popping, y'all. It's popping. And if y'all, I'm telling y'all, she'll have all y'all graduation stuff popping. So y'all get yes, honey. So y'all, if you can create it, they can print it. Literally. Y'all go over there and make sure y'all support Shakeem there, because I'm gonna have some 2026, baby. My baby graduating this not this year, but in 2026. So I already know who's doing my stuff. It is what it is. All right, so it's time to get into it. Y'all, week 6 is all about we're gonna be talking about the pixels, landing pages, and your meta and meta. Okay, so how many over here are primarily on Meta? Okay, Meta is Facebook and Instagram. If you are active, is that where you get most of your business from? Because the last time when I kind of did a survey for you guys, most of you told me that you were all pretty much active on Facebook. If you're active, and I know some of you are active on TikTok, but if you're active on Facebook, I want you to put a 1 in the comment section. Somebody put a 1 in the comment section for me. Okay, we're active. I see a lot of us are active on Facebook, Wonderful, active. Okay, great. Now, I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you have created, regardless if you use it or not. But if you have a Facebook business page, put a 1 in the chat if you have a Facebook business page. I see some ones, and not a business page that's set up like a personal page, but an actual business page. Okay, I'm seeing some ones. Beautiful. I'm seeing some ones in the chat. Great. Okay, because I had y'all build, first of all, I had y'all build 20 of your advertisements, right? Then I told you guys to go and create a landing page, right? But before I told you to press anything, we're going to need to be able to track those individuals, okay? And some of you might be like, I've got a business page, and how many of you, if you have a pixel already installed on that page, put a 1 in the chat if you have a pixel already installed. Put number 2 if I got a pixel, but I don't know how to use it, I don't know how to read it, and I don't even know if I got it right. So 1, I got it, I know how to look at it. Put a number 2 if I got it, but I don't know how to read it, I don't know how to use it. And then if you do not have it, if you don't have a pixel installed, just put a 0 in the chat. So 1, you got it, you know what to do with it. Number 2, girl, I got it, I don't know what to do. And 0, like, nope, I ain't got it. Okay, we got some zeros. We're in the right place. We're in the right place today. So let me explain to you real quick what is a pixel, okay? So a pixel is like an invisible dot that's sitting right there on your on the corner of your screen. So everywhere you go on the internet, there are pixels. I'm going to share my screen real quick because there's one thing that everybody I want you to have. Inside of the Chrome, let me go, I'm over here. Inside of the Chrome store, on the Chrome extension store, everybody needs to have this thing called a meta helper, okay? It is called a meta helper. And if you like, Lady Hell, what is a meta helper? That lets us know, number 1, if your pixel is installed on your site. number 2 is going to also help you to let you know when you're clicking around on different things, what the pixel is doing, what the pixel is saying. I'll go on my site, for example, I will just go to the creativespaceacademy.com. And when I go to the creativespaceacademy.com, this green light lights up, right? The green light lights up and it lets me know that there's a pixel there. And now when somebody comes to this page, it's showing me that they have the pixel is reporting to Meta that they have shown them this page, okay? If I continue to move along in here, right now, I have another page view. If I begin to put my information in, it'll collect that information and says lead. Then it will go from lead, and then I go to pay. It'll go to purchase, and it will tell it how much money that I have spent on this particular page, right? It's collecting all this data based off what I'm doing. So let's say I had a page view, right? But I had a page view, but I didn't buy anything, okay? I'm able with this pixel, the fact that Facebook already know who you are without even you filling out my form, they know who you are. I can create an advertisement that say, girl, you've been looking on this site, and look, I don't know what stopped you. I don't know why you didn't press go. But I want to tell you, I'm here to help you. I don't want you to be afraid. Come back over to the Creative Space Academy so we can help you be great, right? I can do an advertisement like that. And then some people like, how in the world they know I've been on their site? And you've been on their site. How in the world did they know that I've been on this site? Well, they know that you have been on that site because we use this thing called retargeting. But I couldn't retarget you if I didn't know you even came to my site. And so that's what the pixel is for. So you have it, and it don't matter what platform you're on or what platform you're using, because Meta has a pixel and it covers 3 platforms, which is Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. Yeah, I think it's called Threads over there. It's called Threads. And then Google has a pixel as well. It's set up the same way. TikTok has a TikTok pixel, and it's set up the same way. So when we go and we really get deeper into like retargeting and things of that nature, I'm just giving you a 40,000 feet view. This is why these pixels are very important, because not only can you retarget somebody else who have came to your page, but you can create what we call a lookalike audience. When you ask me what is a lookalike audience, that is an audience that looks like the type of people who are already coming to your page. But if that's not there, you can create a lookalike audience, but you can create it like off your email addresses and stuff like that. But just organically speaking, if you don't have that pixel there, whether it's Google, Facebook, TikTok, whoever, whichever platform, if you don't have that pixel there, this is what we call having a leak, okay? And we don't want you to have any type of leaks in your business. So when you go to the Chrome extension store, and you can just say, I think, let me look over and say Chrome extension, Meta Helper. And we're going to go in here and I'm going to show you how to, there you go. I'll put the link in there. Let me say Chrome extension store. Chrome extension, EXTENSION store. And then you just click on it where it say the Chrome web store. And then you just type Meta Helper. Okay. And you'll see it right here. It's the Meta Pixel Helper. That's exactly what it's called. And then I already have this installed, so I don't need to reinstall this, but I need to have it. If you don't have it installed, install it and then just set it up here. So anytime you'll be able to go and do that. And once I'm gonna show you how to set this up today, creators, I'm also gonna give you a dope business opportunity. Because guess what? There are a lot of people, if you go on their site, right? Because a lot of times we're looking for fast cash to infuse into our businesses. And I'm pretty sure just within some of you guys' group alone, there are people who don't have a Metapixel installed. And as a creative, even as a small bit, as a business or whatever, you can charge them $100 to install that pixel for them. Do it for them. Say, look, you don't have to sit up there and try to figure out, make sure it's connected right. We're gonna make sure that your pixel is installed, and it's only $400. And guess what? You're like, I don't have $100 today. Well, I can do it for you. Just start it for $24 because we can break it up in 4 business payments. How about that one? Okay. Hope y'all write that down. That's a gem. Okay, because I do it. I charge folks. Let me need some fast cash, but I run an ad so quick. You tired of trying to figure out how to install your pixel? Let me install it for you for $100. Right? So it's also a business thing. So I hope y'all write. I hope y'all write that down. I hope you write that down. Okay. So now that I don't know, who is these people calling me? Let me take my glasses off because Meta will hold on, let me just tell it. Hey Meta, turn off all notification for the next 3 hours, please. Thank you. Okay. And the caller's still calling in my I'm sorry, y'all. Hey Meta, turn off all notifications for the next 3 hours. Okay, now it's paused so it don't distract me because y'all can't hear it, but I can hear it inside of my ear. Okay, so we kind of went over the pixel. What is it for? How, and all of that, right? And so, do anybody have any questions right now about the pixel? Okay, and of course we're gonna go get into it and talking about installing it and all that. That's what we about to do now. Okay. Do anybody have any questions about that at all? Okay. So I want you to look at my screen right here. So on the screen, right? I just told you guys like what is retargeting, okay? So retargeting is basically showing another ad to someone who has left your funnel, okay? Well, we're gonna briefly cover that, okay? So I'm gonna tell you something, okay? This is why this pixel is important and why we're installing it today, okay? Now here are all the places where somebody can leave your funnel or your website. This is where they can leave. So when they come in here, they'll come in through either a lead magnet, you posting on your page, right? Or advertise. This right here is advertisement, but the same principle apply. So you posting on your page and saying, hey, go click here to learn more. Come over here, visit my site. Maybe you running an ad, and when you running an ad, they see the advertisement, right? So once they have the advertisement, they go into the capture stage. So the capture stage is bam, you're going to get their email, phone number, etc. Then they move into the sale, right? So they give you their information, they go through, you sell them your product, you sell them your t-shirt, you sell them your course, you sell them your class, you sell them whatever you want to do. Some people might have an upsell. Then they be like, girl, I don't want that. Then some people might have what we call down here is called a downside sale. And then they be like, oh, I don't want that, whatever. I just want this one particular thing. And then whether you get more money out of them and they go and buy more, or you try to downsell them, but they still don't go and get no more or whatever, you still got to sell. So that's still good. And they get over here to the confirmation page or the schedule page where they're scheduling and picking you a thing. But that sounds perfect when you like, okay, I know that process. But a lot of times what many people do not share with you is going to be the leaks, okay? So what happens when y'all type that in the comments section, leaks, right? So what happens when you have a leak in your funnel, okay? So having a leak in your funnel the pixel is going to be able to come into the clutch so you can go back and retarget those people who have fell off during the leaks. So you can have a leak where they watch your ad, but they didn't click. So you can't get their information. You can, on your own anyway, you can't get their information. You can't get their name. You can't get their phone number. But guess what? Facebook got it. Facebook got it. So if you're running or they done looked at your page and they didn't click, but Facebook captured that view. Facebook know what time they're scrolling. Facebook knows that. Facebook knows that either they might be your friend or somebody who likes your page, etc. Facebook got that information right there. Facebook got the information. But if you don't have a pixel that's connected to that, guess what? You're not going to have the information. Facebook do, but you don't. Okay? So that's a leak where you can have somebody see something, but they didn't buy. So Facebook keep all that information for you. The leak number 2 could be they seen your post, they seen your ad, they seen your reel, whatever it was to get them on your site. So now that you have got them on your site, they went there, but guess what? They clicked on it and they clicked on the ad, but they didn't opt in. So they just, you know how they see something, they click on your page, and guess what happened? If you got that pixel there, that pixel now got their information. That pixel know who they are. That pixel know where they're coming from, even though they didn't give you no information. But if you don't have a pixel on your site, you have, type it in the comment section, you have a leak, okay? So the other leak is going to come in right here, okay? And I'm really breaking down the progress or the process of your funnel so you can actually begin to see, dang, do I got a leak there? Am I missing clients right here? Because that's anywhere, any place where there's a leak, leaks can be fixed, okay? I'm not gonna say a pixel is gonna fix that leak, but you can, as a business owner, now you are what I'm trying to train your eyes to do is to think about your data and what the data is telling you. So if somebody falls off or they stop right there, then you have to ask yourself, why are these people not opting in? Is my website too busy? Do I have too many things? Why are people clicking my ad but they're not opting in? Or if they opted in and then they opt in, they give me their name, their phone number, email, but then I have this other leak where they're not buying. Then you have to then go back, look at your offer and say they're clicking the ad, they're clicking on the post, they're interested, they're giving me their information, but they're not buying. Then we got to ask the question, why aren't they buying, right? Is the price range too high? Is this even targeted to the right demographic? Is the messaging, remember in the 9-step marketing system, you guys have that, it's in the thing, you can go and download all that stuff. Is the messaging even right? So you have to go in there and begin to actually tweak some things, okay? So you can have the leak where they're opting in, they're giving you their information, but guess what? They ain't buying nothing. A leak 4, it could be, okay, well, check this out. They clicked on my ad. I'm sorry. Get the dog. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. My dog decided that she wants to be the star of the show, and it's my time. It ain't her time. Come here, Darla. Come here. Come here. You want to teach? Here, y'all say hey to Darla. Hey, she wanted to. She wanted to. She's a little dog. It's my husband's dog. She's a mini pincher.
Oh.
Hey. Say hey to her. Can you take Darla out? Okay. You wanted to talk to her. And she barking like she a big old 30-pound, 50-pound dog. Charity. Yeah, take her for me. Okay. So okay, maybe she happy now. She got to teach. But you can have a leak right there because now you like, okay, they're buying from me. But why are they giving me the more money? I gave them this low ticket offer because most people start to offer a low ticket offer right here. I gave them a low ticket offer. I gave them something free. But why they don't want to upgrade? Right? Why they don't want to upgrade? Is it that they just don't know, like, and trust me yet? Or is it the offer's too high? Is it this? Is it that? You gotta ask your question. When you begin to see the leaks in your funnel or the leak in your sale flow, you have to be able to, you have to ask the question. You have to ask why is this leak happening? Why is that happening? All right, so that could be a leak. Another, oh goodness, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Another leak could be what they bought, but they didn't take the upsell, and then you got a down sale, right? Because that's what everybody teaching. Well, give them something for they buy your offer for $27.99, then offer them something for $99, and if they don't go to the 99, then take 50% off the 99 and give it to them for 50% off. All this sale, hoo ha ha, whatever that people be having you do. But to me, honestly, this is traditionally what people will teach you, right? They will teach you this whole process, and at the end of the day, then they do their order confirmation, or they're gonna schedule time with you. Let me tell you something, y'all. Guess what? That's the old way. It's the old way of doing stuff. Do it still work? Yes, it does. But it's the old way, because guess what? Can somebody tell me, just off the top of your head, what is the problem? What is the problem with that? What is the problem with that?
With the old way?
Yeah, with that way. What is the problem with that? It sounds good. Show them the ad.
It's a lot of steps. It's too many steps for me.
Too much. It's too much to get the money, right? Make it simple, right? Because if I want to sell you something, and I'm like, okay, if the real thing I want to sell you is $99, guess what I need to sell you? The $99. I need to get the money. Why am I constantly trying to, okay, here goes some for $27. Okay, now upgrade this for $49. Now you at $70. Okay, why don't you upgrade and go to this? One more thing before we go, right? Because we see that we see this stuff happening all the time. And if you want to scale in your business, guess what you have to do, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? You have to keep it simple. Y'all type that in the comment section for me. Keep it simple. If the ticket item is $27 and you cool with that $27, cool. Just give them the $27. If that ticket item and you want to get $149 for whatever your ticket, your 149 ticket item, sell it. If your ticketed item is $499, sell it for $499. If it's $1,000, sell it for $1,000. If it's $2,500, sell it for $2,500. If it's $5,000, because we have a range of people in here. If it's $5,000, $10,000, whatever it is, just make it simple. Make it simple to give people, for people to give you their money. Type that, somebody. Make it simple for people to give you their money. Because when you keep it simple, people are more likely to give you money because you don't come off as you hustling. Stop the hustle. Put it in the comment section. Stop the hustle. That's so 2008, 2009 way of doing stuff. When I tell you, keep it simple, let them folks know what you're going to get. They might not get it right then. If they don't get it right then, guess what? We got their name, phone number, information. We're going to retarget them until they get it. How about that one? But keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay? When you're selling your shirts, keep it simple. If it's a bundle, you want to sell the bundle, the shirt and the thing, you don't want to sell it separately, don't sell it separately. Only sell bundles. Right? Because I can easily sell $100 bundle than I can a $30 shirt. I can sell. How many of you can sell a bundle? Would rather sell a bundle than just the individual item. Okay. It say for people give them.
I messed that all up. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cause I was like, what? For what? I'd rather sell the bundle, right? When for instance, when I sell the Creative Space Academy, we have done for you option, right? And then we have do it yourself option. Do it yourself is $199. Done for you $399 or I think it's $450. $450 a month, right? If you catch the sale, it's $399. Regular price $450 a month. Get a team. It's either or. I'm not going back and forth with you because honestly, it's easier for me to sell a class to sell a product for $450 than it is for $199. I have more $450 customers than I do $199 customers. You get what I'm saying? Because guess what? That's who my messaging is for those customers. When I target different things, it's for those customers. Sometimes my $199 folks will see it and they'll come on for the $199. Praise the Lord. I don't have an issue with that, and I'm going to provide them the same type of value that I provide my 450 clients. Either way, and then guess what? You want to upgrade to the VIP so you don't have to do all this stuff on your own. You'll come along sooner or later. We'll get you to there, but keep it. But guess what we do? That's what I do. That's why I only have 2 pricings. I keep it simple. Keep it simple. You can scale when you keep it simple. I know some of the gurus are gonna be like, because such and such said it. Okay, great. Do all of the steps. But what they're not telling you that most of you are solopreneurs. And so you are doing this right now without a team. And a lot of times we are trying to replicate people who have big teams. But a lot of us right now, we don't have those big teams. We don't have a marketing department. We don't have a social media person and all this good stuff like that. A lot of you don't have that. You're wearing all the hats. Now, I done told y'all how to get it, right? I done told y'all how to hire VAs. I done told y'all, I gave y'all the source. I gave y'all the plug because I use it too, okay? But as I'm scaling over here on the creative space, right? I can't teach you something that I don't do myself. I have a team. So some people aren't going to have the same results with their type of CRMs or whatever because they don't have the type of team I got, right? Mm-hmm. But however, I have a team. So since I have a team, I'm able to focus on the things that I love to do, and that's marketing and sales. That's what I like to do. I can say about anything, right? And my team will handle the back work. But the point is that I don't want y'all to get caught up with all of these steps and all of this stuff like that. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And as you increase your team, then you can get them a little more complicated and all of that. But please, y'all, if you want to scale, keep it simple. Okay. So I'm gonna go through the there we go. Hold on. Now we're gonna go through real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys how you set up your pixel. As promised, I told you guys that I'm a pick a person. I don't care who it is, somebody that's able to share their screen. If you're able to share your screen and you want me to and you need a landing page, I don't care what type of landing page it is, it can be any type of landing page. And if you want me to set up your pixel tonight, put a 1 in the chat and I will pick someone to set their pixel up. Okay. Ashley got a 1. All right. Carolyn, it's a 1. But okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to put y'all on the wheel of names. So let me share my screen and do the wheel of names. Let me do the wheel of names. So I can't anybody can say, oh, you being biased, Lady Hale. Say wheel of names. Let me share my screen and go to the wheel of names. Okay. I like the wheel of names, y'all. And I want to tell y'all something too. So we got Miss Vasilika, Ashley. Who else put a 1 in the chat so I can see the chat? Okay, we got Okay, and Miss Tayon, put her in there. All right. Okay, anybody else? Before I come out the wheel of names, forever hold your peace. Let me see if anybody watching us
Put me.
Who said that? Shakeem?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Okay, cool. Got you. I'm gonna put you in there too. Okay, y'all gotta be on the real Zoom to get on her. Okay, how about that? All right. So let's go and let's see who am I going to install a Facebook pixel for. So we're gonna click. I'm gonna click it in here. And the winner is Miss Vaseline. All right. So you
Congratulations.
congrats. So you're gonna get your pixel install, okay? And we want I'm gonna go through it on my own personal page, but I'm gonna personally install your pixel for you, okay? So I'm gonna go in here. I'm just gonna go on my page real quick, and these are steps you're able to follow as well. You'll be you're gonna be able to go into the dashboard, and I'll show you in the dashboard where it is, where I actually I hit it real quick and go over with you. So the first thing, you do have to have a business Facebook page in order to create a pixel. You have to have a business Facebook page. Once you have created you can just create it, okay? You don't have to even do nothing fancy with it or anything like that to be able to do this. You're gonna have this thing, is called the Business Center. It's business.facebook.com. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat so you guys will know where it is. Okay, under business.facebook.com. Okay, business. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can have it. Business.facebook.com. Okay. Now, when you go into the Business Meta Suite, it'll ask you to create it, and it's going to ask you to connect your page if you have not already done that. I have already done that, so it has my page there, and then you see it has my Instagram page, and then my regular Facebook page. Now down there, oh, be careful. Down there, you're going to see this thing called settings. So when you click the settings piece, what's going to come up is this thing right here that is called data sources. Okay. When you see the data sources, you're going to see this thing called pixels, but pixels aren't there anymore. You're going to have to go down here to where it says data sets. Once you have created a data, once you click on data set, you can come over. Let me come off mute. But check this out. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really wanted to share that first part with you. Just talking about the leaks that that you can have in your business, and how you can have a beautiful funnel and all that good stuff like that, but you still have those particular leaks in your business. Okay, so that was from the first. That was just a sneak preview from the first 5K. Okay, I am so we have about 2 weeks left in the first 5K, where we give you the systems, the ultimate systems for making to show you how to make 5K in recurring revenue in your business. It doesn't matter what type of, it doesn't even matter what type of business that you have. Now you can go over there and join us at the Creative Space Academy on Facebook. You can join, we are on YouTube. We're on a lot of different places where you can go and follow us over there. Where this year, where we are showing small businesses how to scale and grow their business and plug up those leaks using system automations. I am the founder of the Creative Space Academy CRM, where we are built on go high level, and we have an amazing CRM that will help you grow your business. But in order to grow your business, first of all, you have to have a system, and that's what we provide. And once a week on Tuesday, we get together on Zoom for 8 consecutive weeks, and we start from people who, as you see in the beginning, people were getting their businesses in order. People were getting their bank accounts. They're making sales. They're implementing everything that we're the whole system that we are teaching them. Last week, we learned how to hire VAs, right? To hire a team. I showed you, even with a shoestring budget, I showed you guys, I gave them the plug. I showed them how to hire the team so they can put off some of those daily tasks, so they're not wearing all of those hats. They're not using all those energies. They're not using all their energy, and they're able to grow and scale their business like they want to, etc., and learning how to create systems of system SOPs and stuff like that. But anyway, that's on a little on the advanced side. All right, so again, join us over there at creativespaceacademy.com. Come and join us one day. Just sit in there with a class. I promise you, it is life changing. And the big thing that we teach in over here at the Creative Space is that you have to implement, because if you don't implement it, guess what? You have nothing but really good information, and you know it, but you're not implementing. And people who implementers are money makers. So if you implement, you're gonna make the money. And overall, it doesn't take a whole big team. It doesn't take a lot of this and a lot of that. It just take keeping it simple. Well, until next time, I'll have this in the replay. For those of y'all who miss it tonight, and you're like, no, hell, keep on going. What are you doing? Keep on going. What's time for me to go to bed? It's almost 10 o'clock. So yeah, it's time for me to get off of here. And I'm pretty sure the creators are like, no, ma'am, you need to upload that into the dashboard, but I'll have it uploaded into your dashboard under week 6 replay, and I'll see y'all soon. Until next time, y'all have a wonderful day. And hello, Miss Red Lipstick Vibes. Thank you so much for tuning in with us as well. All right, until next time, God bless.